Hi students, welcome back in English grammar class. As in our previous class, we have discussed an introduction to active passive voices. Here we are going to discuss basic rules of active passive voice. As you remember, active voice are the voice in which are the sentences in which subject is the doer of an action. It focuses on what subject does and in which subject is active. That's why we call it active voice. And in passive voice, the focus is on the action and the subject is not that much important for us. It's why, and it is passive in a sentence. That's why we call it passive voice. As you can see, Ram killed Raman. Raman was killed by Ram. So here you can see they are just focuses on a subject and in another focuses on the action. There are 4 basic rules of to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice. As you can see, subject will take place of object while object will take place of subject. It simply means that the places of subject and object will be interchangeable. The subject will take place of object while object will take place of subject. Helping verb will be used. There must be helping verb in passive voices sentences. Like in active voice, as you know, we have already discussed different types of tenses, in which we discussed that in simple present tense affirmative sentences and in simple past tense affirmative sentences we were having no helping verb at all. But here it is a rule that there must be a helping verb in passive voice sentence, and this rule is changed according to different tenses. Like the main focus in which we change sentences of different tenses from active voice to passive voice is on only helping verb, while the rest of the sentence would follow the same rules as all of the sentences. The third rule is that third form of verb will be used. There would always be third form of verb in passive voice. Do remember this thing. There would always be third form of verb in passive voice sentences. There would no be first form, no second form, no ing form. Only third form of verb will be used. Word by will be used. Another rule is that the word by, this word by, will be used in passive voice sentences. Here is the structure of passive voice sentence. Like in active voice, as you know, we are having its basic structure, that is subject plus verb plus object, or subject plus helping verb plus verb plus object. But here it has a different subject and different structure, as we have already discussed that subject will take place of object while object will take place of subjects. That's why in the start we are having object and passive voice. In the very start we are having object and passive voice. So the structure is that object plus helping verb plus third form of verb plus by and then subject. Object plus helping verb plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. This is the structure of passive voice sentence. You can remember this structure by your fingertips, because as you know, in your hand you are having 5 fingers. So started from one finger, and do remember it on fingers, that object, helping verb, then obviously you are having third finger, so then third form of verb, and then by, and then subject. Try to remember it on your fingertips, because this structure consists of 5 basic elements, and you have also 5 fingers in your hand. So just learn it on fingertips, started from the little finger, object, helping verb, then obviously you are having this middle finger, which is third finger. So try to remember this, that here I am going to use third form of verb, then by, and then subject. So if you will remember this structure on your fingers, then it would be more easy for you to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice. Here again you can see these common rules. Bring the object first. What you have to do, you have to bring the object in the start of the sentence. Choose correct be verb, which means choose correct helping verb for it. Change verb into participle, which means past participle, third form of verb. Add by, you would have to add the word by and then subject. You can see it in example. She helps him, he is helped by her. Here you can see the arrows are showing that how she is changed into her, and it went to add the last of the sentence. And how this him is at the last of the sentence, it is an object here, and how it just changed its position with the subject and it came at the start of the sentence, which is he. And then as you can see, the word helping verb is used here, and then helps change into third form of verb helped, and the word by is used here. So this diagram shows you that how it changes its position. Different elements in a sentence changes their position. Another thing which you have to must follow, here you can see how subject and object change their position. Like it's not it would not be like this, that whenever you are using a subject at the last of the sentence or at the end of the sentence and you would use as it is. No, you have to change the form of subject and object, and you have to interchange their structures as well. As you can see, I would be changed into me whenever there is a subject in a sentence, that way is I. So when you are changing this sentence into passive voice, so you would use me for it at the last of the sentence. And if at the last of the sentence me is used and you want to change it into passive voice, so then you would change it into I, because the subjective form of word I is I and its objective form is me. Then the subjective form is we and objective form is us. Subjective form is you, objective form is also you. It means you would remain the same. Subjective form is they and its objective form is them. He is the subjective form and objective form is him. She is the subjective form and objective form is her. Here this name is given like Ram and Ram, but they are simply saying that if we are having any noun, whether it is singular noun or plural noun, so it would be remain same as a subject and as a object. As you can see, book, book, it would be remain the same. Obviously we would not change them. So these were those basic rules which are almost same in different all type of tenses. Later on we would discuss in our next class that how different rules, especially helping verbs, change in different tenses. See you in my next class.